So it is the final episode of the 2023 regular season here with the Nationals franchise. It's episode number 19, and the Nats have a serious chance of making the playoffs, but every single one of these games really matter. We gotta keep winning some games. This Mets series, usually we win 26-4. Oh my God. Then we lose the next game 1-2, and then we lose 3-4, and we end up losing the series. So we're 6 games out the NL East. We are tied for the second wild card with both the Cubs and the Padres, and we lose the Phillies. We beat the Phillies, and we lose the series. Oh no, this is good. Last set against the Marlins. We win the first one. Okay, we gotta check the standings. We're still tied up the Cubs and Padres. We gotta win this game right now against the Marlins. We do 5-3. All right, gotta check the standings. Okay, the Cubs are pretty much out. It's just between us and the Padres. If we win this game, we will be the second wild card. MLB The Show shows you who wins and loses on the day you play. So I've already seen the result of the Padres-Giants game before I loaded into this Nationals-Marlins game. Spoiler alert, the Giants win. So the Padres, if we win this game, we're the second wild card. If we lose, we have to play the Padres in a game 163 tomorrow to try to make it to the wild card game. So this game still means a lot because we don't want to have to go play that game 163 because if we're trying to make the wild card game or if we're trying to make the playoffs, then you've got to win 2 straight sudden death games. So if we can just take care of business tonight, then we get the wild card game tomorrow in 2 days here on the channel in 1 day against the Giants. But if we lose again, it will be a game 163 against the San Diego Padres. I think that game will be in DC. But again, let's take care of business. We will be sending Patrick Corbin out to the hill. Area 4.76, 12-10 record. He's dealt with some injuries this year. Let's see if the Southpaw can get the job done. And folks, if you haven't yet, make sure that subscribe button down below for some more LMB22 the show here on the channel as we are officially on the road to 10K after hitting 9K yesterday. Thank y'all for that. Let's get this one going. And also, hey, in real time right now, I'm watching the Nationals Diamondbacks game. The first one of the doubleheader, we're up 3-1 in the bottom of the 8th. Nelson Cruz is up at the plate. Soto just got hit, the batter before, and we're looking pretty good. I mean, we'll go to the 9th inning. Hopefully, Tanner Rainey can knock down the save. As Patrick Corbin back in the game, though, goes 1-2-3 in the top. The first pitching for the Marlins is Sandy Alcantara, probably the best pitcher on this Marlins team, as Tim Anderson is going to ground out to third. To, of course, Brian Anderson. 1 gone in the inning. 4-1. Soto, it's a fastball. High in the air, right center. That ball's up, and it's out of here. Soto gonna go yard. 1-0. That was the score for the Nationals. His 48th home run of the season. 399 feet off the bat of the chosen one. 1-0, of course, for the Nats in a must-win game. They do not want to have to play the Padres tomorrow. Soto goes yard off of Alcantara as Framber Reyes steps up now on the full count. He's going to strike out, though, on that slider in the dirt. 2 gone now in the inning for Josh Bell, who was once batting 308. He's now down at 287, which kind of sucks, but there will not be a hit. Oh my goodness, what a play. Miguel Rojas robbing Josh Bell of a hit right there. We go to the top of the second. Josh Harrison is going to make that easy play on the Jorge Soler ground out up the middle. 1 gone in the inning for Patrick Corbin. And the guys, William Contreras up, and he'll gash one at third, but Vidal Brujan cannot make the play, so it'll be a 1-out single now for the Marlins. Garrett Cooper up on the 3-2 count. There will be strike 3. Corbin gets him on the slider in. 2 down the inning for Brian Anderson. Anderson going to hit one on the ground at 2. Vidal Brujan. Brujan to Harrison. That does it for the top of the second. As we go to the bottom of the second, Andrew McCutchen up first on the full count. McCutchen is going to walk, sitting at about 260 with his average this season. We're going to send him now on a Keibert Ruiz 1-1 pitch. McCutchen's going to take second, preventing the double play, so Ruiz will be out, but McCutchen's on second for Vidal Brujan. That ball's going to get away right there from the catcher in William Contreras, and McCutchen's going to go swipe third. So runner on third with 1 out. Let's see if Vidal Brujan can bring him in on the 2-2 count. Brujan up the middle. Can Rojas rob him of a hit? He will not. Brujan's on with an infield single. McCutchen scores in the process, putting the Nats up 2-0 as Lane Thomas, though, gonna hit one on the ground. Oh, it's gonna get by Brian Anderson. I'd assume that's an error, but we'll take it. Runners on first and second with 1 out for Josh Harrison, and maybe Anderson can make up for that one. He'll tag Brujan, and then he'll go over to first to get out Harrison, but we go to the 3rd inning. Monty Harrison up first for the Marlins, and he'll draw the walk right there. Corbin pitches him down. Raimel Tapia now to the plate on the 1-1. That ball's hit to Josh Harrison. Harrison over to first. There will be the first out of the inning. What is going on in this Nats D-backs game? Nelson Cruz just walked to first for some reason. I mean, and he swung. I'm watching this without commentary. I don't understand what's going on. Is Xander Bogaerts up the plate? Oh my goodness. Bogaerts gonna send 1 yard deep left field after walks by Corbin. Xander Bogaerts gonna make him pay, sending 1 deep in left field. It's a 3-run shot for him, his 42nd home run of the season, putting the Miami Marlins up by 1. They've got nothing to play for, but they are trying to spoil, at least temporarily, the Nationals' hopes at making the playoffs. There will be a ground out to Harrison. Harrison on over to Bell at first. 2 gone in the inning for William Contreras. Contreras high in the air. Going back on it is the Lane train. Lane Thomas, though, gonna make the play as we go to the bottom of the third, down by 1 run. Let's wake up the bats right now and put some more runs on the board. I mean, there's nothing really to wake up. We've gotten 2 runs in 2 innings, but Tim Anderson gonna hit one hard on the ground at first, but there will be the first out of the bottom of the third. Juan Soto on the 1-1, hits that fastball high in the air. I think he just got under it though. Yeah, he barely missed it. Oh, Juan was getting close to putting another one out, but it will be caught in right field by Jorge Soler. 2 down for Franmil Reyes, who, believe it or not, is probably going to win the MVP, batting 280, and he just breaks his bat, hitting it back up to Alcantara. We go to the top of the 4th. That ball is going to be hit in the air to Juan Soto. So Corbin hopefully settling back in after those walks and that home run allowed in the 3rd inning. Kike Hernandez down the 3-2, hits one on the ground to Josh Harrison. And again, yeah, Corbin is, pitching pretty well right now. 2 down in the inning for Brian Anderson. Full count to him. He'll hit one to Josh Bell. Bell's got it. It's a 1-2-3 top of the 4th for Patrick Corbin. As we go to the bottom of the 4th, the leader of the book club and Josh Bell puts one on the ground straight to the first baseman in Garrett Cooper. 1 gone in the inning. Andrew McCutchen now on the full count, hits a fastball opposite field into right, but barely having to move in right again will be Soler. 2 down in the inning for Keibert Ruiz, the switching catcher in the 3-2. Hits one to the left side of the infield. There to make the play will be Brian Anderson. Again, I'm still so confused what just happened in this Nationals game. Why is Cruz on first? There's a whole review. Again, watching this without sound is tricky, but anyways, Corbin's going to walk that leadoff batter. Now Raimel Tapia is going to put one in the left field. Back-to-back base runners for the Marlins. This Josh Bell's just the best hitter in baseball. I mean, my goodness, putting one in the right field against the Diamondbacks. Soto's going to score. Josh Bell's killing it this year, man. Soto's going to make that out, though, back in the video game in right field, but the Marlins will tag from 2nd to 3rd. So 1 gone in the inning, runners of the corners for Xander Bogaerts on the full count. He'll hit one to right field. It'll extend this lead for the Marlins. They go up 4-2, and that'll definitely do it for Patrick Corbin. Out comes Kyle Finnegan, ERA of 5.1 so far in the season for the former All-Star. The former closer now moved, of course, to a middle reliever. We'll see Jorge Soler first in the 2-2 count. Soler with a horrible swing. The Marlins are going to try to steal. I mean, okay. I don't know what dance Keibert Ruiz was doing right there behind the dish, but the Marlins are going to take 2nd and 3rd for Contreras, and luckily, William Contreras is just going to fly out into left field to Andrew McCutchen. We move to the bottom of the 5th. Down by 2, by the way, the Nats scored again. Keibert Ruiz sack fly into center field. It scores Nelson Cruz. The Nats up 5-1. I think we're going to win this game. Vidal Brujan, though, going to draw the leadoff walk against Sandy Alcantara, but Lane Thomas, not great righty-righty, swings through a slider. So 1 gone in the inning for Josh Harrison. High breaking slider over the center of the plate, but Harrison can't do anything with it except for pop out. 2 gone in the inning for the top of the order. Again, tying run to the plate in the 5th inning. We need a run here. Tim Anderson puts one deep right center. That ball is going to get down. I think so. Yeah, off the wall. Vidal Brujan's going to score easy. Anderson in at 2nd. He'll stay put with the double, but it makes it a 1-run game off the double from Tim Anderson. It's 4-3. Juan Soto up on a 2-1. That one's going to get away from Contreras behind the dish. Anderson's going to take 3rd. Juan Soto with the runner on 3rd base trying to tie this game, and he will. Juan Soto going to put one in the right field. It's a 4-4 game now in the bottom of the 5th. Juan Soto with a RBI single, and now Franmil Reyes lines one down the left field line. That ball gets through. Soto going to 3rd. Reyes going to 2nd. Everybody will be safe with 2 outs. Can Josh Bell bring him in on the 1-1? He cannot. Bell gonna chop one to the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Cooper gonna tag him, okay? We go to the top of the 6th. Finnegan still pitching for the Nationals as we are now knotted up at 4. He'll force a ground out right back to the mound with his first batter, Enrique Hernandez, or Kike Hernandez now on the 1-2. Heading one up the middle, he'll be on with a 1-out single over to Lane Thomas. So Kike's on for Brian Anderson. Full count. Finnegan's still going, and he just forced a double play. Harrison over to Anderson. Anderson to Bell. Yeah, they'll turn it. All right, what a way to end the top of the 6th. To the bottom of the 6th, we now head. Why is Jesus Luzardo in their bullpen? I mean, I get the ERA of 7, but he's only pitched 14 innings. This guy's not starting games for the Marlins, really? I mean, the Marte trade really did nothing for y'all? I don't know. Andrew McCutchen, though, is going to be on with the leadoff single off of Luzardo. He'll be on first base for Keibert Ruiz on the 2-1 count. Ruiz gets one, and oh, he blasts one to 3rd, but Anderson's there. 1 down for Vidal Brujan, and Brujan is going to pop out the fastball to the second baseman right there for Miami. 2 gone in the inning. Of course, the second for the Marlins is going to be Kike Hernandez. 2 down for Lane Thomas, and Thomas just flies one to center field. That'll do it for the bottom of the 6th. We go to the top of the 7th, still at 4-4. Alex Reyes, who's been one of the most consistent relievers in the game this season for the Nationals. Area of 2.86 over 73 games pitched. Trying to get out Monty Harrison right here, but Harrison is going to get one right by Josh Harrison, and Monty Harrison is going to be on it with a leadoff single. Raimel Tapia now in the 2-2, just going to stare at strike 3. Circle change right in there. 1 down in the inning for Miguel Rojas. On the full count, Rojas puts one on the ground. Brujan can only go to first. He'll pick up that second out the inning, though. Monty Harrison, though, now on second for Xander Bogaerts. Former Red Sox in the 3-2 will draw the walk, open base. try to get the next guy. We'll go after Soler here on the 3-1 count, and we're going to walk him too. That's not good. They are loaded with 2 outs. We're going to bring in Zach Britton. I know he's a lefty, but I think he brings us more of a opportunity to get out this inning than Reyes does, especially after Reyes just walked 2 guys in a row. We got to get William Contreras here. Contreras, thank goodness, is going to get jammed on a slider. Perfect pitch by Zach Britton. We'll get out the top of the 7th, move on to the bottom of the 7th. Still at 4-4, Luzardo pitching for the Marlins, and he's going to walk Josh Harrison to start off the inning. So leadoff runner on for the Nats. Tim Anderson now comes up on the 2-2, gets a fastball, pulls it into left field. That ball will not get down. And we were running all the way with Josh Harrison. Yeah. We tried to get an extra break on that. It didn't work our way. 2 outs, nobody on for Juan Soto. Ground out first base, inning over. I mean, given that probably would have ended the inning anyways. If Harrison was still on first, probably would have been a double play, but still kind of sucks as Garrett Cooper is going to line one down the left field line to start the top of the 8th inning off of Zach Britton. He'll be on with a leadoff double for Miami. As the Marlins will now send Kike Hernandez to the plate, it'll be a 2-2 pitch. Runner on second base. Hernandez in the ground will move him over. It's where you want to hit that ball. I mean, Bell's going to make the play, but again, it moves Cooper over to third. In a 1-run game, that's huge. Can the Marlins put one in play and tie this game? They cannot. Brian Anderson's going to pop out to Keibert Ruiz. 2 gone in this inning. For the 9-hole hitter, it's Monty Harrison. We got to get him on the 2-2. There we go. Harrison to Harrison. Josh is going to put away Monty. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Franmil Reyes up first. Reyes gets a high breaking curveball. He puts into right field, but it's caught by Jorge Soler. 1 gone in the inning for Josh Bell, the leader of the book club. Shouldn't have swung at that pitch. He just gets extended out on that fastball. Luzardo to first. 2 down in the inning. It will come down to Andrew McCutchen here in the bottom of the 8th. 3-2 pitch for him. Fastball right to the middle. Popped out to Brian Anderson. We go the 9th inning, still at 4-4. Pitching now for the Nats will be Jonathan Loaisiga. Might as well bring in Loaisiga. There's not going to be a save situation now for the Nationals in this game. His ERA is 5. Again, part of that's from that year, or this year with the Yankees. Let's hope next year he can really settle in, but he's going to force a pop out right there of Raimel Tapia. And by the way, Loaisiga's been really good when we've actually played with him, so there'll be the first out of the inning to Josh Bell. 1 gone, Miguel Rojas to the plate, and Loaisiga's going to get him to pop that one out into center field, fly it out into center field to the lane train in Lane Thomas. 2 gone in the inning. Xander Bogaerts up on the 1-1 count. He'll get popped out as well. Tim Anderson is there. We go to the bottom of the 9th, and if the Nats are going to the playoffs right now, they're going to need to walk this one off. Keibert Ruiz up first in the 3-2. He gets under a circle change. Ball's got some carry, but still it will be caught in left field by Raimel Tapia. 1 down in the inning now for Vidal Brujan. Another switch hitter on the 3-2 will draw the walk. So Brujan walks on 6 pitches. There is your winning run on first for Lane Thomas. Thomas now gets to see a lefty, but he strikes down the circle change. I mean, Luzardo's done an excellent job coming in here in relief. I mean, we were talking about a 7 ERA earlier, but right there on his 61st pitch, he'll get Josh Harrison to ground out to short. We go to the top of the 10th. We keep Jonathan Loaisiga in the game. That ball's blasted into right field, but straight into the mitt of Juan Soto. 1 down for William Contreras. Loaisiga deals a terrible looking swing, but we'll take it. Loaisiga gets him on that circle change in. 2 down for Garrett Cooper. Swing and a miss. Great 2 innings right there on Jonathan Loaisiga. Let's go win the game in the bottom of the 10th. They pull Luzardo, and now Jordan Holloway's in to pitch for the Marlins, and we're going to jump all over that. Tim Anderson's on with a leadoff double. Normally you'd bunt him over right here, but you can't let Juan Soto bunt. You gotta let him swing the bat. Soto high fly into center field. All right, we're tagging with Tim Anderson right here. We gotta do it. Gotta give him the 3rd. Come on, Tim. We gotta get in there. Anderson throws offline. All right, winning run at 3rd. He's 90 feet away. The Nats are 90 feet away from going to the playoffs. And Franmil Reyes is gonna pop out. I mean, the guy's probably going to win the MVP, but man, Josh Bell now gets a shot. Hits one into left field. That ball is going to be caught by Tapia. Oh my goodness, we're going to the 11th. The Nationals were 90 feet away from heading back to the playoffs, but instead we got to go now to the 11th inning. Genesis Cabrera pitching for the Nats, ERA of 3.53. We are running out of arms right now in the bullpen. And Joey Wendell's going to come into the game, pinch hit, lefty, and he'll pick up a hit off of Cabrera. I don't know what they're doing, pinch hitting Wendell in right there against a lefty, but it's not going to matter. He's in with the leadoff double. They're kind of in the same spot. No, they are in exactly that same spot we were in last inning, and it's going to be exactly the same. Wendell's going to move to 3rd after the ground out. Can the Marlins now play to run? Monty Harrison in the 2-2, swing and a miss. Perfect pitch in the high heat by Cabrera. 2 down for Raimel Tapia. Got to get this out, and Tapia's going to pop out just like Franmil Reyes did. Oh my, we go to the bottom of the 11th. The Nats again can still walk this one off. Andrew McCutchen up first in the 1-2, puts one straight in the ground to Brian Anderson. Anderson gonna make that play. One gone now in the inning for Keibert Ruiz on the 2-2 pitch. He'll get jammed on that slider moving in. 2 down in the inning. The bottom 11th will come down to Vidal Brujan. Can Brujan put the Nats on top? He'll swing and a miss. Drop third though. Can Contreras make the play over to first? He will. All right. To the 12th inning we now go. Genesis Cabrera still pitching. Miguel Rojas gonna put one on the ground right back to the bump. Cabrera on over to first. That'll be the first out here of the top of the 12th. Now up will be Xander Bogaerts on the full count. Bogaerts gonna hit one to short. Tim Anderson is there. 2 down now in the inning for Jorge Soler. Full count for him. Swing and a miss. Cabrera gets him with a curveball. All right. On to the bottom of the 12th. Can we finally get the walk-off? Swings like that's not gonna do it. My goodness, Lane Thomas. He's not good righty-righty, that's all I'm going to say. Josh Harrison, though, on the 3-2, puts one right center field. Get down for me, ball! Oh, it's not going to get down. 2 down in the bottom of the 12th for Tim Anderson, 2-1. I don't think that ball's getting down either. Shallow right center field. Ball is caught in center. To the 13th. Pitching out for the Nats will be Scott Alexander. And Alexander's got an ERA of 2.36 so far in the season over 23 games. Let's see what happens. William Contreras up first in the 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Got him on the circle change down. 1 gone in the inning for Garrett Cooper. Cooper puts one right back to the bump. Alexander is going to take it himself. 2 down in the inning. Now the plate for the Marlins in this marathon game will be Joey Wendell. Lefty-lefty 3-1 count. Wendell will draw the walk. So it makes way now for Brian Anderson on the 1-2 count. He's 0 for 5. Make it 0 for 6. Oh my goodness, Josh Harrison. Gotta get it to Bell. What a play by Josh Harrison. Wow, we go to the bottom of the 13th. TJ McFarland now will pitch for the Marlins. They bring in a lefty for Soto. ERA 5.52 on the season. 1 up first in the 2-2. Oh, perfect. Get down for me, ball. Yes, it will. Juan Soto in the deep left center field will be on it with a leadoff double. Perfect piece of hitting right there. Franmil Reyes now comes up on the 1-2 count. Reyes strikes out, but it gets away from Contreras. Reyes might get to first, Soto to third. Everyone's safe. Still no out turns at the corners for Josh Bell. Can Bell walk us off? He's 0 for 5 in this game, but now he'll be 1 for 6 because that one's going to get down. It's a terrible looking swing, but we'll take it. The Washington Nationals are heading back to the playoffs for the first time since 2019. The Nats will be playing the wild card game tomorrow night as they will travel to the Bay Area to Oracle Park to take on the San Francisco Giants. Winner take all, 1 game. Winner plays the Los Angeles Dodgers in the NLDS. But the Nats, by winning this game here at home against the Marlins, prevent a Game 163 against the Padres. They will extend their season by at least 1 more game. They'll be taking on the Giants in just a few days' time, where, of course, Carlos Rondon will be pitching for the Giants. We will likely be sending out Alex Wood just because I think Wood is giving us better results right now than Steven Strasburg. So we're going to send Wood out there against his former team. Strauss will be definitely ready to pitch in relief. But for now, it will be Wood versus Rondon tomorrow night. Giants and Nats and the wild card game from San Francisco, California. And folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 19 of the Washington Nationals franchise mode here on MLB 22 The Show. If you have not yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Again, thank y'all for 9,000 subscribers. Let's get to 10K as soon as possible. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to hit that like button down below as well. Again, folks, thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.